4 volts lead acid battery pack D.I.Y 1 Make Like Pro. In this video we are going to make D.I.Y 4 volts lead acid battery pack 1. It gives power level output of around 4 volts to 4.2 volts and uses no specialized IC. It is a low cost device but very useful. It can be charged with a USB charger. While charging, charge indicator LED glows, showing charging is in progress. Also it have a SPST switch, so that it can be turned on only when you want to use it, and a power indicator LED, which doesn't consume so much power. So let's make this amazing project. Make Like Pro. Components required: a 4 volt lead acid battery. I am using 1 amp hour, you can use of up to 2 amp hour. 1 SPST switch of 2 amp or more. 1 IN4007 diode. You can also use equivalent diode. 2 LEDs of red and green color. You can use diffuse type or clear type. Some wood pieces to mount battery in container. 1 wire terminal for 2 wires. 1 5V power in female pin. Here I am using a micro USB female connector. 2 1 K Ohm resistors. A drawing base for making holes required on container. You can make according to your container. 1 plastic container. It must have to be slightly bigger than battery as there are going to fit some extra components in the container. Some 2 color wire and heat shrink tube. You can also use electric or masking tape. Also 1 zip tie or binding wire to attach battery to wood piece. First we will check the positive and negative points of 5 volts connector or micro USB connector socket and mark positive pin with a red marker, by connecting it with 5 volt charger or power bank. Circuit diagram is like this, for basic 4 volts lead acid battery charging. Since we are using diodes and LEDs, polarity of battery is important. Here is a base idea of how to place components. Diode can be connected to either of positive or negative terminal of battery. Diode reduces input voltage by approx. 0.5 volts and also prevents input power indicator LED from turning on when not charging. Longer lead of LED is anode connects to positive terminal and shorter lead as cathode connects to negative terminal. LED is going to be connected like this with the resistor. Then here it's going to be a micro USB female connector. This is how it's going to be assembled. First we are going to make 5 volt power in indicator LED for input. Take a 1 K ohm resistor, connect it to anode pin of red LED and connect red wire to resistor. Then add black wire at cathode pin of LED and insulate with heat shrink tube. Now we are going to prepare input pin, which is 5 volts micro USB connector socket in this case. Take 1 IN4007 diode and connect 2 wires at its anode and cathode pins. Now connect red wire of power indicator LED and 1 red wire at positive pin of 5 volts micro USB connector socket. Then connect black wire of power indicator LED and cathode wire of diode to negative pin of 5 volts micro USB connector socket. Now we are going to make a housing for keeping this circuit. With the help of stencil drawing, which I have made according to my container lead size, we are going to cut and drill on it, to fit all parts in the container. After this we have joined these wood pieces in this way, with help of acrylic glue, and made a hole, for connecting it to container and wire terminal. Now we are going to add 5 volts micro USB connector socket to container lid. After this we are going to make a power indicator LED for output. Take a 1 K ohm resistor, connect it to anode pin of green LED and connect red wire to resistor. Then add black wire at cathode pin of LED and insulate with heat shrink tube. Battery is attached to wood piece with the help of a zip tie. Let's close the lid. As you can see, it is now giving 4.23 volts output power. As you can see, when switch is on, green LED gets turned on, showing power output is on. When connected to charger, red LED gets turned on showing it is charging the battery. Very simple to make, 4 volts lead acid battery pack is ready. Here is a test of 4 volts lead acid battery pack. Here we have joined D2 probes to its wire terminals and are now testing some LEDs with it. Please like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel and ring the bell for more amazing video updates like this. Also follow us on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter.